Managing donors and fundraising campaigns can be overwhelming for nonprofits, but with the right tool, it doesn't have to be. Here comes the Donorbox, a powerful CRM designed specifically for nonprofits. In this step-by-step guide video, we will show you how to use Donor CRM to streamline your donor management and fundraising efforts. By the end of this video, you will know how to set up campaigns, manage donor data, and track your nonprofit success, all in one place. Let's get started. To begin, first of all, you have to visit the link which is called donorbox.org. There's a link given in the description. Then, and create an account. Donorbox is a user-friendly CRM that helps nonprofit collect donation and manage donors and analyze campaign performance. On the top right side corner, just go and click on ORG sign up here. But before that, I would like to explain you the pricing because it's not free. Now here, you can see here the standard is $0 per month, so I can use it for free, but I have limited features. The second one comes with the Pro version. It charges me $150 per month, but the features are completely different and much more advanced. And the last one is a premium, which is a custom. And the fees also get reduced as I go to the higher plans. Now let's get back to here on the top right. Just go and click on ORG sign up. Here it will ask your country. I will enter my country and click on get started. Then it will ask my organization name. So I have to fill up all my organization name very carefully, right? And then it's your name, and here your last name, your phone number, organization type. You have to select non-profit, individual, commercial venture, political campaign, or government entity. Now here you have to select accordingly. Now you have to give the organization description. Now you have a website, then you have to enter your website here. This is an email address, obviously, and you have to choose a password. And how do you hear about this? No need, this is optional, so it's fine. This is also optional. And then you have to click on I have read the policy. And if you want to join the mailing list, that is basically a newsletter which you will receive. So if you want to go with this, you can also check on this and click on submit. Now here comes the dashboard. So this is how the dashboard look like, and I will explain you, by the way, one by one, so no need to worry. So once sign up, you will land on the dashboard. Here what you will able to access all the features. For example, set up donation form, manage donor profile, track campaign progress, and the best thing which I like about Donorbox, there's a no setup fee, just a small processing fee per transaction, integrates with platforms like Salesforce, MailChimp, and WordPress, offer both free and premium plans, which we already discussed. Now, very first thing, the pro tip which I would like to give you, that verify your nonprofit status during setup to unlock additional benefits. Now let's come up to create a donation campaign. The first step to raising fund is creating a compelling donation campaign. Now here's how you can do this. Obviously on the setup guide, it will ask you to create a form. So let's click on create a form. Here it will ask you the campaign title. So I will just write here donation for Earth. Then you have to select the language. So I will select, you can select auto detect. So it will automatically detect the language which the user is using on their interface. But in my case, I will just go with the English. Now here goal amount. So let's say I'll just write here 10,000 and click on, make sure the right currency is entered there. You can change your currency, right? And on the left side, you can see this is essential. Now, what is meant by essential? So basically they are giving you templates, right? So as you can see here, this is already, there's a thermometer bar, as much you will keep receiving the donation, the bar will keep getting filling here. It will show the raise, donation, and goal. Now this is a campaign title name. So this is essential. For example, I just want to go with the payments. Now here I can go to the payment section, right? So this is what this tab is useful here, right? It's take a little bit of time to load, so you have to wait patiently. Now this is how it's look. By the way, let's get back to the essential part here. The essential part means that you have to fill up all this information. Now you can add upload image. By the way, this is a pro and premium features. Unfortunately, in the free version, you won't be able to add. This is a primary color, so you can change the color. For example, I want to go with the green part, and same way I will just like to go with the pinkish color here. And then this is a default corners, so I want to round corners. The display a donation, so please donate to help our community. I'll just write here, please help us. This is just an example, by the way. Now the donation interval, let's get down here. It's daily, weekly, you can select here. Now select donation, so I can select here daily. Set recommended interval, okay, so I can select here daily. It's completely up to you. Now this is a donor portal with a quick donate. Your donor can create account in the donor portal to self-manage their giving and donate again in one click with quick donor. So this is for those people who just keep donating and they're active donors. So yeah, there's an option to tick on this, but if you want to go, you can always tick on this now here. And once everything is done, I will just go and click on save and preview. So this is, you can see here the color has been changed, the pinkish color, right? So now once the essential part is done, I will just go and click on next. Now we have came to the amount section. I will select the currency here. So I will, let's go to the US dollars here. And if you want to receive in different currency, you can select your different currency according to your need, right? For in my case, I will select here only one currency, the donation amount. So I can, for example, it's monthly. So I will just write here, over here, I will enter the donation amount. Now, what does this amount provide? So I can just save here, save. You can add here another amount section. There's a fair market value. What this means, so a custom donation will have the same market value, which is called FMV, as that of the greatest default amount lower than itself. For example, if the default donation are $1 and $10 and $20, a custom donation of $19 will have the same FNB as the $10. So this is, you can say here, this is just accumulation of the amount. So I can put it on the donation amount images, add images to each donation amount. Okay, by the way, this is a pro feature, so I cannot add this. Now upsell one-time donors, ask one-time donors to upgrade their donation to a recurring donation. So basically just like how we upsell, this e-commerce company does whenever try to put a product in the cart, and when we try to pay, so basically they obviously show in the bottom that add the similar another product, a complementary, right? Now here there's additional settings. Now in the additional settings, display currency code. Yeah, I want to show them. Now do not allow custom donations. So I want to allow it. Now minimum donation amount is around, let's say I will just put it here, $10. So if anybody wants to donate $5, it won't be possible because the minimum donation is around $10. Now enforce max donation amount. So for example, I want to put a max donation limit, so a person cannot donate more than $100, right? So if a person try to donate $1,000 at once, then that person, that donor, won't be able to do this. Now compliance and disclaimer, so here you can put the disclaimer. There are some of this example. If I click on it, so these are some of the examples you can put it. So just for this demo part, I will just go and click on save and preview. Now once the amount section is done, here automatically on the right side it will reflect. You can see here the currency change, the donation goal also changed. Now I'll just go and click on next, and we will move to the next part. This is a payment section, so you can streamline your donation flow and enable Apple Pay, right? You can ultra swift checkout. You can also enable extra swift. Please, you have to connect a payment processor to enable a ultra swift here. Donor cover fee, right? Now once everything is according to you, go and click on save and preview, and I will just go and click on next. Now the next part is a tribute, so you can enable tributes donation. It's completely up to you. I don't want to do this, and here I will just go to the next part. This is the information tabs. Allow anonymous donation. Yeah, I want to allow this. Collect phone numbers. Yeah, but that is optional. Optional means it will give whenever a donor try to fill up the form while donating, so it will ask their phone number, but on the side it will return as a optional. So if that person, if that donor want to enter the phone number, then it's not necessary. If they don't want to enter their phone number, it's fine. So that's why I've entered the optional. Same case in the mail and phone, right? And enable company recognition, collect employment info. So this stuffs are very important. So I'll just go and click on next here, right? I forgot to save, but in your case, make sure you save. Now display a message after a supporter donate. So here I will just write here, thank you. In your case, you can just write it very politely in a really good manner. right? So whenever a person donate, this is what the thank you page will look like, right? And here it says, now click on next. Now thank you for donating. These are the variables, right? Now these are the, for example, here, as you can see here, this is a thank you mail, and I will just go and click on save as this word by default. Now here we have done. Now we can embed this, for example, embed form. It means it's a way to share. I can put it in my website. I can put it, by the way, let's check out the form, how it's look that we just made. So this is how it looks. A person can put the amount here, USD custom amount, so they can just enter the amount. They can also write a note to us, and then they can click on donate. So that's a part. Now here, this is a donation page. So I can share the page, right? And I would like to see, I think this is, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. So I can share this page. I can copy the link, right? I can share to social media. I can share if I have a following. I can share to the influencers, right? This is a link, right? And there's a recurring interval, right? And I can just copy and link share to my loved ones. So this is how you can just go and create a form. It's super easy. Now let's come to the part of, managing donors. So effective donors management is a key to building lasting relationship. Now Donorbox makes this easy with its built-in CRM feature. So I can see details like name, contact info, donation history, and recurring contribution. Now where I can say it, so this is basically membership. Now this is recurring plans. This is my supporters. So in the manage section, I can just go and click on donations, and I will able to see. It will help me to organize donors based on criteria like donations, amount, frequency, or campaign source. Now if you want to export this data, you can do this, because download donor list as a CSV file. I don't have any donor right now, but in your case, if you have, then you can just go to the reports and you can go to the CRM section, right? Now it will show you all the data of your donors and how much they donated, at what time they donated, right? But for this, you have to buy the subscription. You can buy the subscription. There's a link given in my description, and this is affiliate link. You can support us by using the link. Now use these insights to personalize communication and show donor how much they mean to your cause. You can track the performance. To grow your fundraising efforts, you need to track performance regularly, which you can just go to the recurring plans and go to the CRMs. You can go to the reports and check it. Now, Donorbox provide detailed analytics to help you understand how campaigns are performing, and it will show you the total donation received, average donation amount, top selling channels, I mean, from where these donors are coming up. Whether it's social media, whether it's email, whether it's recurring donor growth, you can check each and everything, right? Now the last thing is that there's an advanced feature for success, that is encourage supporters to give monthly. This create a steady revenue stream. Connect donor books with tools like Salesforce. So here you can just go to the bottom, and here you can go to the account. In the account section, you can organize, and here if you have a subscription, then you will able to connect third party applications, Salesforce, Google Analytics for deeper insight. You can host peer to peer campaigns, allow supporters to fundraise on your behalf by creating their own donation page. That is really cool. And share testimonials and impact stories to inspire others to donate. Now, this strategy is not only increase donation but also strengthen your community engagement. And that's there you have it, a complete guide to use Donorbox CRM for your nonprofit. If this tutorial helped you, give us a thumbs up and subscribe this channel.